So let's talk now about the vaping epidemic. It really has a lot of people confused. And I think personally it's because the CDC and the FDA, they really don't know exactly how vaping is fitting into everything that's been happening. Now, I posted a story last week after THC vaping became part of the headline, and I got a ton of comments from you guys worried that we weren't portraying all of the facts. So let's break down now your biggest questions and comments about vaping. We'll start with Marta. She commented, "These tragic deaths are not due to nicotine replacement products. Instead, they involve marijuana. Please use this vital information in headlines so people will know wherein lies the danger." And Kat, she said, "This story is missing a huge piece of info. Were the deaths related to the vaping with regular juice, or were all the deaths related to juices with marijuana? I vape regular juice, so I really am curious." Basically, the question is pot or nicotine the culprit? And frankly, the CDC and FDA don't know yet. They just don't know. They can't confirm either way if these people died because they used a marijuana vape pen. Here is what we can confirm. The patients who died in Minnesota, California, and Oregon were vaping with THC. We know that. And in most of those products, they found vitamin E acetate. Now, a lot of black market sellers use that as a thickening agent. When you breathe it in, it basically sticks to the inside of your lungs like an oil. Vitamin E acetate is not found in nicotine e-cigarettes, things like Juuls, not in there. However, we still don't know what the patients had in Kansas and Illinois and Indiana, what they were using in their vaping devices. Ricky writes, "It's probably pretty typical of buying drugs off the street, nothing to do with nicotine vaporizers." Look, let's get this straight. Don't buy drugs off the street. Don't buy nicotine or weed or anything else off the street. That said, the FDA and CDC and the doctors treating all of these cases, they haven't ruled anything out yet. There are more than 450 cases being linked to vaping, not street-bought vitamin E-dosed weed oil, vaping. I know there are a lot of case studies that found e-cigarettes to be safe, but apparently new evidence has come to light. And while that doesn't negate those studies, the FDA sees smoke and they want to know if there's fire. Keep weighing in on Facebook. We read every single comment. If you still have questions about vaping specifically, a doctor with the Oregon Health Authority is joining us tomorrow. You can see that on KGW News at sunrise. He'll be answering questions. Join the conversation on social media, then tune in for a live interview at 6:30 a.m. Or you can watch our Sunrise Q&A live stream. That starts at 7 a.m.